First of all, XX love, XX lust, XX. I do agree with you. It is a bummer what happened with the case. You say you don't want to be opinionated, but I do. If you ever seen any of my episodes, you can tell how opinionated I really am when it comes to it. I mean, go ahead and check it out for yourself. I know right now you're probably wondering who I am, but I'll get to all that in a little bit later. But I do agree with you. I mean, it is a bummer that pretty much Casey Anthony was found not guilty when it came to the murder. Of course, at the time I was reading the whole situation. For people who's watching this and doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's in the descriptions. You know how I am. It's true, the prosecutor really didn't have too much of a case, which is why they said not guilty when it came to the murder itself. However, she was found guilty on a couple of misdemeanors for lying to the police and pretty much got a year, if I'm correct. Let me scroll down here. Take a look, see here, because I know I just finished reading this too. Normally I know exactly where to go when I find it throughout my shows. This is actually the first time I actually got to look for it again. But it is on, here we go. There was 4 misdemeanors. So pretty much she has to spend a year in jail. So that's pretty much 4 years. So Casey Adams will be in jail for the misdemeanor when it comes to providing false information to the police. And it's not really full justice when it comes to the little girl. For some of y'all that's watching this, you don't know what the little girl looks like. Here she is. But pretty much one of the jurors said that it's in a way kind of right. The prosecution really didn't, I mean, I've been following the case. Prosecution didn't have too much of a case. When it came to it, they really didn't have too much evidence, but of course the reason for the evidence is because of the false accusations that was made by Casey Anthony herself. So, does that mean that she did kill her? I don't know. I can't say yes. I can't say no. I wasn't there. But speaking of that trial, though, what I'm trying to figure out is why in the world would people be fighting for seats in that trial when it had nothing to do with them anyway? Of course, this was a month ago, but still. But you figure that out for yourself. I'm done trying to figure it out. People love seeing other people's business and try and take care of their own. Ain't that weird? And don't you dare judge me. I'm just reporting it. Now, there's another part when it comes to this, which is also a response to you, Love Lust, as Out There would normally call it. By the way, that's how I know you is from out there. Interest video. Very interesting notion. I'm actually curious why you want to post why you want an interest video, or what type of interest video you want. I'm very curious about that, because I mean, for all I know, I mean, I could talk to Out There and everything else. You post something up, I'll talk to Out There, and we can come up with something for you. By the way, nice pictures that you drew. I've seen all the other ones, especially the one that Out There kind of gave you the response on. Hello Kitty. But that's pretty much all I can say when it regards to that small little episode, which mainly responds to you, Love Lust. And if you had information for me, I mean, just go ahead and send it. I mean, send it to my mailbox and whatnot, and I'll talk to Out There and see what he could come up with. But anyway, back to the case though. Yeah, it is a bummer what happened, and the only problem is that even if actually it's proven that she did kill her, no one can do anything because it has double jeopardy, and that's against the law. Too many loopholes, ain't there? Anyway, I'm gonna say again,